Hello and welcome to Ovenstone 109 for the 2018 Pittenweem Arts Festival, our second time here doing this wonderful festival. So last year you might have thought, what were we doing? But this year, now we have Ovenstone 109 Golden Ale ready for you to drink. And we're just about to launch our new Blonde Ale followed by an 80 shilling. And we are the first commercial brewery in the East Nuke for over 100 years. Slange. And now look at the wonderful art we've got on offer at this huge venue here at Ovenstone 109.
Hi, my name is Moira Stewart and I make Naked Raku. This is a really complicated technique where you put multiple layers of slip and glaze on a white smooth object and fire it in an outdoor kiln. And when it comes up to temperature and the glaze melts, you pull it out with tongs at about 860 degrees and put it in a metal bucket with wood shavings and put the lid on it. And the heat of the piece burns the wood shavings, and the intense smoke that's produced penetrates the glazes and the slip that have been put on top of the piece in different ways. And when it cools, you pull it out the bin and you rub everything off. And then when it dries, you find out whether you've got a lovely pattern or not.
I love the raku and the woodwork. It's beautiful, especially to touch and look at the colours. They're lovely.
Some lovely things. Really, some really nice ones. But I'm afraid I look, but not bad.
I'm Margot Haley and I paint and I print and I make books. My latest acquisition is 2 rivets from Forth Rail Bridge, which I found very exciting. These were obviously taken out and new ones put in to repair the bridge, and they were my inspiration for some printmaking and painting.
I'm enjoying everything I've seen so far. There's some beautiful jewellery in particular, wonderful colours, very creative.
I'm Philippa Mitchell and this is my first time at Pittenweem, and I'm really happy to be in Ovenstone 109 showing my paintings. This is a Crail Harbour. I live in Crail now, so I look at the harbour a lot in all its change of light and atmosphere and tides, and there's all sorts of paintings on the wall of the East Nuke, especially including birds. My husband's a bird ecologist, so we end up looking at birds a lot, but now the landscape seems pretty lifeless unless there's a bird in it somewhere.
Yeah, so lots of good stuff. The jewellery was fantastic. There's lots of really good paintings and ceramics, of course. Moira's ceramics are beautiful. So yeah, it's been good. We spent more time here than we did down at the main festival at all the other venues.
The name is John Smith. I'm a wood turner from Octomocton, and most of the bowls you see here have been turned when the wood is wet or green, and this enables me to turn the bowls with a very thin wall thickness. To give you some idea, all of the wood is local. The oak here is a tree that was cut down on the A92 near Cooper, opposite the Quaker Oats factory. And believe it or not, that was 100 years old. One moment of boredom, I actually counted the rings.
This is my 4th year in the festival. It's the first time I came to Ovenstone though. It's the first time I've seen that many paintings in one place. They are beautiful.
Hi there, my name is Tony Griffin. This is my second year at the Pittenweem Arts Festival, showing at Ovenstone 109, and my paintings are, well, they speak for themselves. They're mostly about representational images, but the thing is about light and shade and colour. I'm trying to ramp up the colour for the Scottish landscape.
I think it's been fantastic. There's a wonderful variety of work. And there's some amazing talent that comes in Scotland, which I'm really impressed with, particularly the works of art that are inspired by this part of the world, by the East Nook of Fife, and lots of parts of the coast here. And I'm really not a connoisseur when it comes to art, but I've seen a lot of stuff that I like.
I'm very impressed. I think there's a great deal of variety and some very interesting work to be accessed for those that are knowledgeable about art. It's very good, most enjoyable.
I'm George Finlay, the artist here, and I'm going to show you a couple of my pictures. Well, one that has to do with relationships, which is my theme. This picture here shows a circus on the stage conducted by children and some grown-ups, with children in the audience enjoying it. There is a dynamic movement between the audience and the performers. Everybody is doing something, having a great time, and the people are enjoying themselves here in the audience. And here is a child ready to go on stage. So it's fun, pure fun. The curtains are done in a 3D effect to give the picture a greater sense of place, that you really are in a theater. I enjoy doing it very much, and it's one of my favorite pictures.
Well, I've been looking at George's exhibitions over a number of years, and they always intrigue me. And he's always doing something to try and get a message across to the wider populace of the world. And in that, I think he eminently succeeds.
Ovenstone 109 is one of the nicest beers I've had for a long, long time, and it does exactly what it says on the bottle. It's a great beer, no frills, nothing fancy. It's something you'd come back to again and again, and it tastes nothing like my favourite junkie. The exhibition is fantastic. It's really varied. It goes everything from quite modern, symbolic type art right the way through to jewellery, and I really have enjoyed the exhibition of turned wood. I was talking to John Smith about that, and he was extremely well informed and told me all about how he does it. And I have to say, I love the way that he's actually displayed that on wonderful pieces of old wood as well. So I've really enjoyed that. And I've enjoyed seeing the brewing equipment that's here at the venue. The number of people that have spoken about the size of the venue is quite remarkable. And I think people are really enjoying the fact that there's room to breathe here and to have a look around in peace and quiet without being jostled too much.
Some lovely things, really, some really nice ones.
There's some beautiful jewellery in particular, wonderful colours, very creative.
Yeah, so lots of good stuff. The jewellery was fantastic. There's lots of really good paintings and ceramics, of course. So yeah, it's been good. We spent more time here than we did down at the main festival, at all the other venues.
This is my 4th year in the festival. It's the first time I came to Ovenstone though. It's the first time I've seen that many paintings in one place. They are beautiful.
I think it's been fantastic. There's a wonderful variety of work, and there's some amazing talent that comes in Scotland, which I'm really impressed with, particularly the works of art that are inspired by this part of the world, by the East Nook of Fife, and lots of parts of the coast here. And I'm really not a connoisseur when it comes to art, but I've seen a lot of stuff that I like.